All right, guys, I am opening a box of 1991 Upper Deck hockey. This was when I was big into sports cards, especially hockey. I was into hockey most at that time. Ripped tons of late 80s, early 90s hockey. And then that's when I knew all the names. I could barely name you 15 people that play today. I collect the heck out of this, and I ripped it so much. This has been sitting on the shelf. Obviously, this is 35 years old. I've got a few boxes, and I've just been dying to rip one. So let's just rip, see what we get. Honestly, I think when I bought this, I got this for around 15 bucks. When I bought a lot of them. So 15 bucks. Let's see if we could even come close to making that. Obviously, there's no autos, no relics, no number cards. It's just pure nostalgia. So let's see what we get. My only fear is that they are bricked together. So that and that's a high possibility. So we're going to find with this first pack. And there's a great chance that they are bricks. So here we go. Let's rip it and take a look. Actually, not bad. Bad part about it is a lot of these are, every other card's like flipped or backwards. So I'm just going to go through them unless I see a top player that I know, or a Hall of Famer, or whatever. Chelios. Take Chelios. Keith Primeau. Number 1 draft pick. Darren Turcotte rookie. And I will, obviously, I'm going to top load the top guys, top rookies. I'm looking for a Curtis Joseph rookie. That's my guy. This was before Hasek. I think Hasek was the next year. This is the low series, not the high series, so we're not going to pull the Bure or the Fedorov. And there he is right there. Boom. Cujo. That is sharp looking too. The edges are a little rough on the left side. See if we can see here. Just a little rough. That's okay though. I'll take my Cujo rookie all day. I'm not grading that one though. Kevin Stevens. That's his 3rd year. For us, Darian Hatcher. Number 1 pick. Greg Millen looking like Hasek before there was Hasek. Alright, boom, boom. Top cards. Nice. Man, I love this stuff. I'm just so happy that it's not bricked together. Nice and loose, just like it was 35 years ago. Nice and loose. There's a Sakic. Adam Oates. Go Blues. Ricci. Looking for Owen Nolan. Actually, we're looking for Jagr. If anybody, we're looking for the Jagr. Robitaille. Patrick Waugh, heck yeah. Mike Modano. Was that his rookie? John Morris. I don't think he turned into anybody. So does Curtis Joseph belong in the Hall of Fame? Obviously, he didn't win a Stanley Cup. Didn't even play for the Stanley Cup. But he was the backbone of the Blues. There is a Lemieux. Back-to-back Lemieux, as a matter of fact. So I say yes. I think Cujo should be in the Hall of Fame. Had a phenomenal career. Probably one of the best, if not the best, goalie not in the Hall of Fame. But you know, there's a checklist. Paul Coffey was great. Vincent Dampers. I think I remember all these names, especially because I was big into NHL 94. NHL 93, 94, 95. For the Sega, I would play that at my cousin's house. I'd play it with my other buddy. And Theo Fleury. I like Theo Fleury. Patrick Waugh again. Ray Bourque. Ray Bourque's awesome. We played that game like crazy. No, I honestly don't know what value these hold. Al McInnes was awesome. Bob Beers didn't do much. Stevie Y, fantastic. He's great. Rob DeMaio, not a lot. Steve Eisman was my second favorite player, non-goalie. He was so good. Cujo again. And that one is much better. Holy cow. What I'm looking for, look at that. That edges are a lot better on this one. That one I might consider grading. That makes me happy. Peter Nedved. This kid was amazing. That was a really good draft class back then, actually. Checklist. Murray Barron. He played for the Blues a little bit. Still looking for that Jagr. Jason, Troy Murray. Roenick. Where's Roenick? I like Roenick. I didn't like him because he played for the Blackhawks, and obviously the Blues and the Blackhawks were a tremendous rivalry. That's why I did not like Ed Belfour either. But he was amazing. Brahowski, yeah, I don't remember that name much at all. Millen. Well, this just brings back memories. Loved opening this product. Loved it, loved it. Okay, Bellows. Bellows was good. Paul Cavallini. The Blues. Stevie Y. Oh, yes. Rod Brindamore. Where's he coaching now? He was fun to watch, but he's a heck of a coach. Duchesne, Mike Liu, another Roenick, Sakic, Ronnie Hextall. Brett Hall, there we go. Good old Brett. As a matter of fact, I think he was just in the area last weekend signing autographs. No hologram. Galley, nope. They need to bring back the Nordiques. Bring him back. Mike Richter rookie. He was one of my favorites as well. That I believe that is his rookie. According to the checklist. Owen Nolan. Taking Owen Nolan. I'll put him up here with him. Still looking for that Jagr. That Jagr would go front and center. Chelios again. John Slaney. No idea who that is. Martin McSorley. He was good, but didn't he nail Donald Brashear in the head with a stick? He just swung at him like a Neanderthal. Oh, the checklist. There's some marking on that. I don't know what's going on there. I don't like that. This was rookies before they were young guns, I believe. Because everybody wants the young guns now. My God. Emotes again. Issa Tekkanen, he was really good. Graham. Mike Richter again. We pulled him a few times. I'm sure, like, the value of Cujo and Lemieux and there we go, Eddie Belfour. Like, this thing is, this stuff is just so mass produced that there can't be a lot of value unless you grade them, right? So I am curious. Modano all rookie team, we'll take that. Ray Bork again. Theo Fleury again. Tim Sheldon. I remember the fight between him and Curtis Joseph. I actually watched that. Beezer was awesome too. I watched that fight on TV. I was watching that game, and that was crazy. You know, at the time, Cujo was my favorite goalie, and the Blues are obviously my favorite team. And that game against the Red Wings was just bananas. And then the Blues end up winning. Mark Recchi, he was excellent. Kevin Stevens was so good. Pittsburgh was so good then. So many studs. Kirk McLean, he was awesome. Love watching him. He had an unorthodox style. More stand-up. Petchbois again. Darian Hatcher. Bunch of backwards. See, I just face them all the right way. One way. Make it easier for me. Darren Pupo. He was good. He just didn't get the love that he should have got. Zalapsky. Come on, just one Jagr. I know I've already got tons of them. Well, there's a great one right there. We'll take that. tell you, we'll put the Lemieux together. We'll put Gretzky up here by himself. I don't even remember much of that guy. John Morris. Chug. Modano, that is Modano's right. Like, do these top guys hold a value of $1? You would think, right? An Ed Belfour rookie would be at least $1. Curtis Joseph rookie would be at least $1. I'll do some comps on eBay and some of those others just to see what people would pay for an overproduced rookie. Adam Graves, another Beezer. Now, will I get my $15 worth? I'd like to think I could get $15 worth, but some of these boxes now are going for $25, $30 on eBay. Stauber rookie. I guess if you grade them. Like if I would grade the Cujo, if I graded, let's say I graded it Beckett, right? BGS. Service fee would be $20. Is that a $35 card? Do I make $15? There we go. Jagr is, oh, that's pretty like Jagr, right? I grade this. And I grade mostly Beckett. I should do PSA, but I do mostly Beckett. I just like the slabs better. What's this go for, right? I'll tell you what, I'll put Hall with Eiserman. They want to cup together. Erickson. Another Gretzky. Yeah, so I'll look to see what a BGS 9.5 Jagr goes for. It's sweet shape. But that's the only way I make a profit off any of these boxes, I believe. Because again, there's no relics, no numbered, no autos. Best thing to do is find a card and make sure it grades great. And then you can make a little bit of something. They're just overproduced though, but it's so, I just love it. Del Sidor, he was good. I just love this, the late 80s, early 90s is Brett Hall, Lemieux product. Just because it brings back so much memories. And I think that's some of the best era of hockey. And you had Lemieux, you had Gretzky, then you had Patrick Waugh, Brodeur, Jagr. It's just great hockey. Keen, Barupe. All right, we're about to wrap this up. We only got, 6 or 7 packs left. Again, I'm just glad they're not bricks. I was expecting them to be just all stuck together. And you know how you come here and you kind of bend the cards a little bit to crack them. They're just all loosey-goosey. I love it. I was completely surprised. They did melt, stick together. Sean Burke, he was a big goalie. Rob Blake rookie. Rob Blake was amazing. But for one box, and again, I got 5 or 6 packs left. 2 Josephs, a Jagr, Brodeur. What other top rookies am I missing here? There's a Messier. He was amazing. The packs are stuck together, but the cards aren't stuck. Michael Mongu, I don't even know who that is. And I followed the Blues heavily. Joe Newendike was great. Glenn Healy was a good backup. Another Modano rookie team. I'd love to rip a high box of this. Brandon Moore, Beezer again. I got the set, but I would just like to try to rip. See how many Fedorovs and Bures I could get. Ryan Mullen was very good. Tugnut. Brandon Moore rookie again. Modano. If I could get my hands on a box of 91, 92, I will be glad to rip that here as well. Joe Sakic. It's phenomenal. So fun to watch. Him and Forsberg and the rest when they went to Colorado with the addition of Waugh. They were great. It's too bad my Blues never won a cup back then. They just weren't as good. Brandon Moore rookie. Matt Sundin. He's one I'm forgetting. Sundin. Now, did he win a cup? Did he go anywhere and win a cup? Because he was with Toronto forever. And a Patrick Waugh Award winner. Put that in a good pile. 2 to go. Man, I love this product. Love it. All right, I can't think off the top of my head right now if I'm who I haven't pulled that has any significance. Or back-to-back Oilers. Or was he in the Rangers? He's in the Rangers here, right? Last pack. Dino Cicerelli, he was really good too. Pierre Turgeon, is that his rookie? No, he's just second and third year. Andy Moog. Murray Barron again. Guys, thanks for watching this. Man, I love this product. Love it. It's just some cards that I pulled aside, didn't top load yet. Darian Hatcher, McKennis, Bork. Modano, I probably need to top load that one. Rishi, sorry. And Kiprimu. I am going to top load Modano. Top loaded, not on the board. Could have easily made the board with some of these, like a Joe Sakic, Brandon Moore, Modano, Rob Blake. Modano's all over the place. Roenick. Got the rookies here. Lemieux and Gretzky. You can't go with these two, like, just carried hockey. Patrick Waugh was the best goalie at the time. Sundin, I'm sorry. Nolan and Nedved. They were all great. My boy Brett Hall. Stevie Y. Richter, rookies going on here. Ed Belfour, Eddie the Eagle, phenomenal. My boy Cujo, I got 2. I was happy with this. Edges are a little rough here, but this one looks sweet. I am going to consider grading it a little off-centered, left to right maybe. Obviously, big dog. Jagr, one of the best, one of the greatest. So, guys, great stuff. I love opening opening this just made me happy. Old time hockey. I need to get a box of Score and rip that. Search for that Lindros rookie. Maybe look at 91, 92. Go for some Brodeur, some Hasek. So, anyway, that's it, guys. I love old school. This is old school hockey to me. Back when I was watching it, back when I was into it, it was hockey, and then I played high school hockey, and it's just everything was hockey. Loved it. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.